Good day, everybody. It's Trent Klarenbach with the Klarenbach Grain Report. Today is November the 3rd. Let's take a look at feed barley in Alberta and feed barley in Saskatchewan. The first one up here we'll look at is feed barley in Alberta. Now, this is the monthly chart, and it's interesting to me. They all are. All charts are interesting. But take a look at this monthly chart. We just made new lows back in September, new monthly lows, got below the August 24 low. And now we've seen a bit of a rally for the last 2 months. We'll look at the RSI here where it kind of gets interesting. We're seeing divergence between the price and the RSI. We're seeing new lows. Actually, we have 3 new lows in a row on the price. And we're not seeing 3 new lows on the RSI. In fact, we're seeing divergence certainly between the last low of price and now. So we're seeing some divergence between the RSI and the price, which is interesting. The MACD isn't that interesting to me. It's not showing me much at the moment, but this divergence gets me interested. Let's look at a shorter time frame. And this is the weekly chart. And again, you can see a few more wiggles and squiggles here, and you can see how we certainly got divergence between price and RSI on the weekly chart, which I think is a positive. So we maybe made some new lows here a couple weeks ago, middle of October, but we're seeing divergence, I would argue, with the RSI. Triple lows and a rising RSI. So that's divergence. So that gives me signs that we're going to see a rally in the price. We're also crossing above the red 10-week moving average. Now, the 10-week moving average is still declining, but you can see when it's crossed above the 10-week moving average in the past, it's often led to a significant rally. It's usually led to a rally of some regard, often significant. The rally is more significant when we come from what they call an oversold RSI level. So you look at here, we're certainly below 30 on the RSI. That's considered oversold. Look back here in August of 24, oversold levels on the RSI, crossed the 10-week moving average. Saw a rally from 260 all the way up to 310. Similar thing going on here. There's another rally back here. This here back in March of 24, a smaller rally, but a rally nonetheless. And then we want to go back here to, oh goodness, 2022, similar idea. Oversold conditions on the RSI, break above the 10-week moving average. So we could see a rally in the price of Alberta barley, which would be interesting to see if you're a barley grower. So how high can this rally go? My index is at 252 at the moment. I could see maybe a rally, maybe even as high as 293. That'd be a $40 a ton rally. That'd be quite significant. But I think before we get there, I think we have to focus on roughly that 270 level. So maybe we could see an $18 rally in the price of feed barley delivered at southern Alberta. And if we can get above 270, then our next sites are at that 290 level. I would exercise some caution on making additional sales if you're a farmer, and if I was a user of feed barley, a feedlot perhaps, I would consider making some purchases as the charts are suggesting to me that the price could rally. Let's take a look at Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan feed barley. Again, let's go to the monthly chart. Similar idea, we're seeing some divergence between the RSI and the price on the monthly chart in Saskatchewan. We go to the weekly chart, and again, we're certainly seeing divergence here between the last 2 lows with the price back to August of 24. So we're seeing higher levels of RSI. I guess we're seeing higher levels of price, or a higher low on the price too. But we're crossed above that 10-week moving average, and in the past that's resulted in some sort of rally. Now, how high in Saskatchewan? My next level of interest is a rally from 204 maybe up to that 215 level. So we talked $18 in Alberta, talking 15 in Saskatchewan. That's what the charts are suggesting to me. So make the trade your own. Hopefully this helps you out in making your decisions. My name is Trent Klarenbach. Sunny in Saskatoon. Life's good.